Okay, here's an original effect I just came up with recently that you might like to use for the opening of a trick using aces. Um, okay, what I've done is I just show the cards to the spectator, that they're just the regular cards, there's no duplicates or anything, and I could get the spectator to cut the deck if they like, cut it a few times, and then I would run through the deck, and I'm just going to mention to the spectator that I'm looking for the ace of spades, and there's the ace of spades, and I'm just going to place the ace of spades at the bottom of the deck and just set it right here aside for the moment. Then I would ask the spectator, what I'm going to do is actually ask the spectator for two random 4-digit numbers, very personal 4-digit numbers, and then I'm going to ask for two random personal single or 2-digit numbers. And this is what I would ask. First, I would ask them to write down the year they were born. So let's say in my case, I'll use myself as an example. I was born 1971. And then for the other 4-digit number, I would ask them the year, that a memorable year. It can be any memorable year that they would like to write down. I'll just say the year I graduated in my case, so I'll say 1989. Okay, and then for the single or 2-digit personal numbers, I just simply ask them for their age, because they're most likely going to be a 2-digit number age. If not, it could be a single digit, that's fine too. So in my case, now I'd also ask too, before they write their age down, that if they haven't had their birthday this year yet, just to add 1 to their age. So in my case, I'm 38 and I haven't had my birthday, so I'm going to add 1, make that 39. And then for the next random personal single or 2-digit number, I would ask to again think back to that date that you wrote down that you remembered that was memorable, and in my case, the year I graduated. So subtract that from figure out how many years ago that was. So that was for me 21 years ago, so I'll write 21. And then what we do is we're going to first total our two random 4-digit years. So I'll just total that. So I come up with 3,960 for that, and then total the two 2-digit numbers, and I come up with 60. Okay, so then all we have to do is add 60, or the total from the two 2-digit numbers, or the smaller numbers or whatever, to the total of the 4-digit numbers. So I just put 60 below that, add those together, and we get a total of 4,020 as my final random 4-digit answer. Now, lastly, what we do, well, almost lastly, what we do now is we're going to figure out, we're going to write a list of 2-digit numbers using only the digits from our final answer, and the numbers must be no greater than 52. So you can use any 2-digit numbers as long as it's no greater than 52. So I'll jot down, and you have to have at least 4 numbers. So if this doesn't work out for some reason, you can just change your, you can keep your year you were born or whatever, but you can just change the rememberable year or whatever, just so that hopefully it'll work out the next time. But anyways, it should work out okay anyways. So what you do is you jot down as many 2-digit numbers as you can that are less than 50. So in my case, I'm going to write down, there's a 4 and a 2, so I'll write 42, 24, what else can I make, 40, 20, and in my case, I think that's all I can make. So then lastly now, what we do is we find the lowest 2-digit numbers, or the lowest 2-digit number, and we list it from the least number to the greatest number. So in my case, 20 is my least number, so I'll write that first. And then we go a step up to the next greatest number, 24. And then the next greatest, 40. And then finally the greatest number, 42. You may have more numbers, you could keep going. But all you need is the top least to greatest 4 numbers. So you come up with these random 2-digit numbers from your random personalized answer. Okay, now the next thing is we get to the deck of cards finally. And then what we do is we simply count down 20 cards. So, actually, pardon me, I'm sorry. What we're going to do, I just remind the spectator that the ace is at the bottom, the ace of spades, and we're going to count down 20 cards, the top first number, and this will bring us to where we're going to put our ace of spades randomly in the deck, and then you'll see what happens next. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now before I drop the cards down to put the ace of spades, bury it in the deck, I'm going to simply pull this card out and I'm just going to set it aside here for a moment. Now we'll drop the rest of the cards on top like that, and then we will begin to count the next number, 24. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and the 24th card we set aside, just like so, and drop the rest of the cards on top, just like that. And then we count again our next number, the third number, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and the 40th card we set aside. Drop the rest of the cards on top. And finally, we count the last and greatest number, 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42nd card we leave actually out in the open here. And believe it or not, that last number has led us back to the ace of spades. And interestingly enough, the last few random numbers have led us to have the remaining aces follow the ace of spades. So that's my trick, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will leave you a link to the tutorial. Thank you for watching.